So hi guys, this is my part 2 of my garden vlog, and this is my first garden. If you see a lot of weeds, that is because I haven't been getting rid of the weeds for like 1 or 2 months, and that is because it's winter and I'm not planning to do anything here this year. And there might be something, but not much. I uh, I said I would only post these 2 videos, but I've uploaded some other videos as well. But I've just kind of changed my current plan. I'm just going to do stuff related to gardening, and a lot more videos will be uploaded next year. But uh, I can upload them basically at any time, as long as there is something to make a video about, you know. Uh, so it's my first garden video, and I already lied about how many videos I would be uploading this year. But I'm just going to say that next year in the summer and late spring, that's when I will upload. That is when I will upload a lot of garden videos. Well, not a lot. It's how you define a lot. Don't know how these kale plants will do, because I've planted. I heard something about you could plant them in the late summer, and they would give a crop next year. But I did get a head of broccoli from each plant, very small head. But then snow came, and they pretty much looked like they died, and they seem to have recovered a lot. But I'm not sure if they will produce next year, but let's just wait and see. These are my strawberries. I've had very bad luck with strawberries, and I've learned a couple of things why my strawberries always died off, and now I finally figured it out. It's very important to plant them at the right time, and to water them regularly for around 2 weeks when you planted them, because previously they always dried out and stuff, and died. Also, these garlics, I could only see the tips 2 weeks ago. It was covered in snow here, but these little shoots will die off, and next year they will give me a lot of garlic. As you can see, I've already covered the ground in a little under leaf mulch, but not the entire garden, because I think that it was already out of season, and here especially are a lot of weeds. This garden was treated very poorly by the previous owner. It was abandoned for a couple of years also, and that's why I still have a lot of weed issues. But compared to how it looked before, it looks miles and miles better than it used to. It was completely covered. Like this spot over here, that was the whole garden, and I've had to kill all of them. And I threw them on the compost pile. Here was my old compost pile. I've killed these 2 red currants because I had such an overabundance, and it's not really that tasty. It's a really generic fruit, you know. And most of them would just be rotten off, because I just had the money, and I moved a bit of it over here. But most of it is in my other garden. The garden pile in my other garden doesn't look that big, but there's a heck of a lot more than you think there is. This garden primarily has red currants, blueberries, raspberries, and they are all dormant currently. And well, not specifically red currants, but also white currants and black. But anyhow, these two trees are also a red currant and a white currant, which you wouldn't expect that because they are in tree form. Also I have a fig over here. This is the first year grown figs. I have 2 other fig plants at home. This is the generic brown turkey, but the other ones are also different. This is the honey berry, or it's Morena or Fialka. Yeah, it's Fialka. It's a hascap or a honeyberry, depending on where you ask. Here's another one. I will just give you a quick tour while explaining a few things. This is my water container. Well, my water is kept. These are small containers which help me put it in the big container. This fence I just got for free because I'm working at a garden center. I don't have a real job where I'm being paid, but it's just for work experience. But I'm planning to get a job there next year or in the summer or something, or I just get a job somewhere else. And this fence was in container, 2 of those, and that's 60 euros that has just been thrown away, and I can get for free right now. So yeah, of course I picked it. It's a real useful thing because I'm going to grow a lot of cucumbers and cucumber lemon, as I told you, and I'm also going to grow the horn melon and tomatoes and stuff, and I need a lot of fences for that. A couple of these fences are the border fences which I can use as long as it's for a 1 year crop or just a vegetable basically. Then I'm allowed to grow them on bordering fences, or else I'm not, because yeah, that would create a lot of trouble if I would have an apple tree or raspberry over there, and the neighbors would get a lot of raspberries popping up next year. So yeah, but I also need a little fence, more fences inside, so that's why this one I'm really happy with. It's really sturdy, so it won't fall. It won't be blown away by wind or something like that. This is the small garden. This is the small garden. I'm only going to get bigger gardens. Bigger than this, probably not for like a couple of years, but when I get my own home, I'm planning to make a homestead. And if I have a homestead, even then I will still upload videos on this channel for you guys, so you can all see how much progress I make. It's a shame that there are only very few people my age or younger or a little bit older which are interested in gardening. I'm 17, but there are literally almost no people which are I've never even met one in my life personally, but I've met one on the internet. But nobody my age is interested in gardening almost. That is really disappointing. This is how I pull my weeds out. I just hack, and that like that. It's also called an African hoe or something like that. I really like using them, but not on this particular weed. This is a really invasive really disgusting, annoying weed. It has suckers in the ground. Even if you leave 1 centimeter of the root, there will grow a new plant out of it. So what you will just have to use my pitchfork, or yeah, to pull them out with roots and all. It will be a little busy year next year. I wish all of you the greatest of luck and happy gardening.